My name's Jessen Page. I'm a professor at the University of Applied Sciences in Sionm, and I do research on the topic of urban energy systems. Flexigrid project is a European project with a number of European partners, and the objective is to provide flexibility to distribution system operators. We at HES-SO actually have one of the project's demo sites, our own campus, and we manage assets such as big heat pumps, batteries, PV production, or in the future electric vehicle rechargers to provide electricity flexibility to the local DSO, which is OIKEN, another project partner. In the case of OIKEN, their interest currently is balance markets. They have to provide a provision of their total load profile to the DSO, actually. And if they have any discrepancies the next day regarding that load profile, they would pay a fine. So they actually send us requests for provision of flexibility. We respond to those requests by running our algorithms and seeing how we could match or what kind of loads we could actually provide them with. And after a lapse of communication between the two of us, we agree on a load to implement an hour later. And once that's the case, we run our algorithms again to dispatch set points to the heat pumps, batteries, and so on to actually meet that load. And that allows them to actually reduce the discrepancy and the fine that they would pay on balance markets. I'd say the purpose of the Flexigrid project is to demonstrate that we can provide flexibility and actually have a platform and show how all of this works. I think it should also show the limitations of how reliable this flexibility is and how actually what happens when we do it for real, understand the market value for it, and come up with solutions for how we can roll it out over huge parts of cities based on the demonstration sites that we have. At least the Swiss national energy strategy implies stopping using oil-based or gas-based heating systems and transferring to electricity-based heating systems such as heat pumps. So definitely, electrification of heating and mobility will mean more and more electricity consumption in Switzerland. Renewable electricity production will mean more and more stochastic production, typically with PV, maybe wind. And in that case, flexibility becomes really a solution to actually managing your grid. Typically, there are countries like Belgium where flexibility is needed now already and they have congestion problems. There are countries like Switzerland where we have a very robust network and they don't see an immediate need for it. But like I said, there's always some sort of need. So for OIKEN today, it's balance markets. Maybe next year it's blackouts. But they know that in 10, 15 years, they will have huge issues with big PV production, stochastic loads with electric vehicles, and flexibility will be one of the different solutions to meet those problems.